everyone. This is Tabby. We're doing some Final Fantasy Mystic Quest with Epicurean Bard. She's in my chat with me. Epicurean Bard has never played any Final Fantasy games, so I said, this is a shame and we must fix this. And with, you know, a happy little concert coming up here in January that hopefully we can all afford. My mic fell on the ground! We've been having sound problems. Alright. My mic just literally was like, hi, I'm gonna just fall. I'm like, okay, well, you're like way over there. Why'd you do that? Anyway, so we are playing Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. This is one of my very favoriteest Final Fantasy games, and I figured that Epicurean Bard, never have played Final Fantasy before, would enjoy a fun little foray into Final Fantasy by playing what is arguably the easiest Final Fantasy of all time. It was marketed in the West as a beginner's Final Fantasy. It is a very fun game, though. Don't let the beginner's half of that do anything to it. It is a very fun game. It's a very short game. The average time that I take on it is between 4 and 6 hours usually. But it will probably take longer to make sure that Epicurean can get the full experience. Hello, Evie.
Hi.
So, what I will be doing though is I will also be explaining, you know, the simplicity of the system and everything else as we get in here. But I'm gonna go in this thing and yeah, Mystic Quest. It has the most kick-ass music ever. As you can see, my last game took me 12 hours. I got lost on the mountain for like a solid like 4 hours last time I played this game. But I got lost. I thought I didn't have the item I needed. I walked out. I came back. I was like, what? I'm so confused. So, that is the thing. But we are going to start a new game. And I'm actually going to name my guy Benjamin this time, just because I'm not going with my standard 5 different names that I name people. As you can see, you can name it anything you want. As you open it up here, you can not Bayo. His name is Benjamin.
Okay, good. I am auto-hosting you. I
Yeah.
didn't have to do anything. It's like, wait a minute.
So, as we open here, we have this, you're getting up into a mountain, it's all shaking, earthquakey and everything, and Benjamin's freaking out. I mean, every one of us would freak out if my village is gone, what on earth is going on? I mean, what is going on here, old man? Old men in Final Fantasy always know exactly what's going on. Absolutely. This place is gonna sink any second. Let's jump up quick. Sorry, climb up quick. Now, if you're playing this game the first time, there is a thing. This is a Final Fantasy where you can jump.
Yes.
You can actually jump! And now it's going to immediately change to showing the focus tower, the heart of the world. This is a very small map. And when I say very small, like, everything is in that tower. Like, everything goes through that tower. So, it's a hub world. Everything goes through, well, kind of. Well, yeah, I'd say so. So, it says, the Vile Four will steal the power, divide the world behind 4 doors. That's exactly what happened. At that time, a night will appear, and the prophecy has now come true. The 4 monsters have locked the doors of the focus tower and escape with the keys. They're draining the light from the 4 crystals of the earth, and the world is in chaos. Chaos! The people are in desperate need of help. Benjamin, only you can save the crystals and the world.
Chosen one.
Me? Me? Why me? Yes, you, Benjamin. Only you can be the knight spoken of in the prophecy. And look! It's your first battle! A monster that can kill you in 1 turn! Not kidding. It really can. This is, this battle, you can lose. This is the first battle in the game, against a behemoth. Arguably the hardest monster in the game.
Wait. Guest starring.
So far we're getting guest starring Pippin. And as things get smaller, so like as you get them lower HP, the monsters will change in their appearance. Like the behemoth here, he is missing a couple horns. Hang on.
It's like having a health bar without having a health bar.
Exactly, and I really like that. So right now we're getting RNG lucky as fuck. Number 1, I shouldn't say that either because I'm trying to be all nice for the kids' hospital too. But number 1, whoops. RNG in this battle can completely mess you up because 1 single critical or 1 miss can make or break this fight. And all you have is your sword. That should be it. Yep. So it really only takes, I believe, 4 hits. So he only has like 100 HP. But if you miss or if he crits, you're pretty much done for. Seems like I was right. At last I found a true knight. But you said you were sure I was the one. And the sync offset apparently decided to come back on, even though I told it not to. So give me... My bad, guys. I have to do that sync offset for Link to the Past. It's actually more of a gas. The characteristic shrug of Benjamin. It is iconic. Forget it, just tell me where I can find the crystals. And I want to point out, Benjamin, I think, is the most relatable of all the Final Fantasy protagonists.
Well, yeah, it's like you were sure. You said it had to be me. What do you mean?
Exactly. So, it's up to you to find them. This place is becoming dangerous. Follow me to the level forest. Apparently his people needed him. Gotta get out of here. Who is that guy, anyway? I don't know. Who is that guy?
Old man.
Old man. He's the old man. And as you can see, we can never go to that mountain again. And we got the level forest. Before I go on...
Oh. Just playing up this weird.
Before we go on, I'm going to show you a couple things. So, as you can see, this is a very, very, very simple menu. GP, easy, it's gold pieces. It is called gold in this game, not gil, like it is in every other Final Fantasy. Because in the States, until Final Fantasy VII, which was the 4th Final Fantasy game that came out in the States, it was not called gil, it was called gold pieces, or GP. Due to the Dungeons and Dragons references and the everything else that it comes from it. So experience, I have 84 experience and I have 264 to the next level. Very simple. Now when it comes to HP, which I haven't, HP's down there at the bottom. Let me fix that after we do this. We'll go into HP in a second, but HP is actually really simple. You start out with 40 HP. And you always gain 40 HP per level. There is no I'm going to low roll and get 20 and high roll and get 60. This is, you always get 40 HP.
Oh, okay.
Magic in this game works much differently than it does in any other Final Fantasy game. You have spell slots, like in Final Fantasy 1. Every single spell you have will use one spell slot. You only have 3 types of spells, though. So, you have white magic, black magic, and wizard spells.
Because wizard spells are not magic, I guess.
They are the more powerful spells. So these are like your level 6, 7, 8, 9 spells in like D&D. Your black magic spells, they are the 1, 2, 3, 4. The only one that actually has any real use, to be honest with you, with the exception of a couple areas in the game, is the fire spell. Or not fire, the arrow spell. You can only really hear me. I will turn her up a little bit. Okay.
I mean, I was soft-spoken, but...
I am also talking more just because that's how I am, unfortunately.
I am the student I learned.
So I'm going to turn myself down. I'm actually peeking red right now, too. So the attack is really simple here, alright? This is real simple, guys. The higher the number, the more damage the equipped weapon will deal. I know, it's really hard. It's real hard. It's the damage formula is super easy as well. I'm not going to go into it. It's a lot of math, but it's just essentially...
You're talking to an accounting major.
I mean, well, for you, I mean, we've got it's attack times 4, so you got 48 minus 12, which would be the defense, times the weakness divided by the split. The split is if you have multiple different enemies. So I can currently deal 36 points of damage to myself.
Well, why would you?
You would. So, now I want to let you know that there's an interesting thing about this game, and that is helmets actually increase your attack power.
What?
Yeah, helmets increase your attack power. They do more than that, and we'll show off a couple glitches. They're not big glitches, but they're fun. They're fun enough to help you out in the game, basically.
Is it like I feel more protected, therefore I feel more confident to go attack someone?
I'm guessing so. I don't know why. It never really goes into it.
We're doing a lot of headbutts.
We might be doing headbutts. Now, defense is also really difficult. It's the higher the number, the less damage you'll take.
Wow.
And all armor increases defense power. So you will get, you're going to end up getting a shield, an armor, like armor itself, like plate, and then you're going to get a helmet. And those all increase your defense. They increase your defense incrementally by 5 every time you get more.
Oh, okay.
It's, again, super easy. Speed is, again, the higher the number, you'll attack first. But these are also, things can help these numbers here. So for Benjamin here, if he equips a Knight Sword or the Excalibur, he will have an increase in speed. In addition, all shields increase speed.
Yeah. Okay.
This is similar to what you see in Final Fantasy II. Actually, all shields do increase evasion in Final Fantasy II.
Oh, okay, because evasion is like, you're able to like, not get hit entirely. Yeah. Defense reduces how much you get hit by, but evasion...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically, speed is your dex, and if you have in D&D, AC is a lot of times based around dex. In certain classes, some classes, of course, were heavy armor, but we're not going into D&D today.
Yeah.
But it's essentially dex. Now, magic is a whole bunch of math, but it's also fun. The higher the number there, the more damage you deal. The damage formulas are pretty simple. It's basically spell power times 4, so 40 for him here, plus magic times 3, and this is for black magic. So, fire, for example, will deal a minimum at the moment of 70, minus 12 for me, which would be like 52. But if they are weak to it, say they're weak to it, you times it by 2, and you can deal a whole bunch of damage real quick.
Oh yeah, it's like they're vulnerable to it.
Yeah, exactly. And wizard magic is similar, but instead of 4, it's times 6, and then magic times 9. So wizard magic does a lot more damage. If I'm going to be using a lot of magic in this game, I'm going to be equipping the Dragon Claw for Benjamin. The Dragon Claw will increase your magic power by, I believe it's 5. It's either 5 or 15, I'm not 100% sure, but I can check it later. In addition, all accessories increase magic power.
Oh.
As you can see, Benjamin has no accuracy at the moment. He kind of sucks.
Well, that's a percentage.
Yes. So basically, the higher the number, the more the chances are higher to hit an enemy.
So theoretically, 3 times out of 4, he should be able to hit.
And that's why I said at the very beginning, when I just completely obliterated that behemoth, that was RNG being very happy with us. I have died on that with my enemy getting a crit and me missing 3 times in a row.
Oof.
You can beat him if he crits, but it's only if he only crits once. If he crits twice, the first enemy will kill you.
Yeah.
An evade is the higher number, the better chances of running away and evading enemy attacks. Obviously, he has 4. That'll get better as we go along. Now,
he's just a little baby.
He is a little baby. Now, the most important thing for me at the moment is I hate this thing down here, this little life bar. It makes me grumpy. So, I don't want to see it anymore. I'm going to go to that. As simple as that. I also really enjoy having my things fast. You can change the color, but that's pretty much it there. As you see,
that way it's just numbers now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you can see, we have 1 weapon, but we have room for 4. And we have steel armor, which gives us a defense of 6. Everything subsequent does give us a little bit more than that.
Okay.
We have no magic, but we do have 3 white magic slots, 1 black magic slot, and 0 wizard slots. Wizard slots are basically the main reason that you buy seeds in this game is that you want wizard slots. You, like, as soon as you get wizard magic, your first one is called Thunder, and Thunder will kick the pants off of any water enemy that you will ever meet, including bosses. Like, it is possible to one-shot a boss.
So it's like, we're using Thunderbolt against the Gyarados here.
Yes, exactly. So, going to level Forest. Now, I don't have to talk to him. I could go over here and I could just jump. If you're not jumping in this game, you're probably doing it wrong. But, oh no, I can't. What? I want to go over there. What? I can't go over there. I can't go over there either. Let's avoid the old man. I don't want to talk to you. Hey, look, there's another old man. Do I want to talk to you? Let's talk to the other old man. I don't want to talk to this guy. Boulder is blocking his way back to town. Would you push it aside? Sure, I'm gonna jump over you. So, he tells you to go find Kaylee in Foresta and show her the tree wither. If you look on the bottom of our screen here, you do see Kaylee. She is over where Epicurean is. I showed her this picture and she liked it.
I like her. She's very cute.
She's very cute, and I love her.
And she's got a big axe.
She does. And we're in a forest. I wonder what she's going to be able to do. So the old man says, "Oh, there you are. What do you think I should do first?" Wait, that's me. Crap. There you are. What do you think I should do first? Save the Crystal of Earth. Bye! But, oh. Alright. Save the Crystal of Earth. Go over here. I can't even get to any of these enemies. Guess I'm not supposed to fight anything. And so we go over here to the forest city of Foresta!
Wow.
And it's populated entirely by elderly people. Oh, that's kind of sad.
Oh, so it's No, they're not all, well, I don't think they're older. Maybe they're all gnomes.
My husband Mac forgot his captain cap. I hope nothing happens.
See, they're not old.
It's Kaylee! There's a tree blocking the north exit of the level forest. I can chop down the tree, but monsters have taken over the forest and I can't get to it.
But you just said it. What the...
I can help you with that. Come on, let's go. Don't you dare take Kaylee anywhere dangerous. Listen, Mom. Hey, yoink! That tree wither looks awful. How much the trees must be suffering. Okay, you win. I'm definitely a druid. Take my axe. Don't worry, Mom. And we have a new party member who is a hell of a lot stronger than we are.
Oh, whoa.
I'm gonna go get some cure potions and I'm gonna go be sad. Can I go sleep in this bed?
Did you just try to sleep in Kaylee's bed?
I did just try to sleep in Kaylee's bed.
Naughty.
So, actually, let's go talk to these people. I mean, Kaylee is definitely not an elderly person, but... oh, well, the monster can drain energy from a person. I'm really just a child.
You assumed they were old people?
I did. Strange trees are growing in the level forest. Yeah, they are. And there's a chest down here. I want it. I want it. I want it. No.
Can we not have Kaylee cut it then?
Apparently not. She don't want to do that. Oh, and you can
No,
save...
those are healthy trees. We can't be cutting down healthy trees.
Nope. And also, if you want to go from auto to manual, which you do, just saying, you press the Y button. And if you want to save, you just press the X button. If you're tired, have a rest on that bed. Oh, but it's not Kaylee's bed. Oh, yes, you're gonna be over there. No, leave me alone.
Well, this would be fun when I can actually watch it. I'm kind of at a delay.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay.
He was doing a little bit of a dab. What the heck?
Yeah, he does that. Whenever he gets full HP, he does a dab.
Weirdo.
Thanks for the help back there. Take the chest in the back. And we're about to go get our first unique item. I know, like 5 seconds into the game. The Crystal of Earth is to the north in the Bone Dungeon. Okay, so I don't mind the Bone Dungeon. I will explain it later, but it is one of the most... It's got a lot of enemies in it. So, you see here we do have this red chest. Red chest indicates that they are important items. And we find the cure spell.
Good. We can actually heal.
We can actually heal now. So you can go down into the water. It doesn't matter. Don't bother with it. But we have this dude over here. I've turned into an old man! Oh.
Why didn't you use the cure spell that we had?
Can't.
We found a cure spell earlier.
Can't! The press! So we have level forest. And Kaylee says, Shaya! Let me cut this with my axe. Go ahead.
Kaylee!
Kaylee!
Wait, why are you running ahead?
Because
Why do you only cut this tree?
we gotta reach the north exit. Alright. Well, hi.
Why couldn't you cut the other trees?
It'd be nice to cut the other tree. So we have our first enemies in the game, other than the behemoth. These are brownies. Brownies are historically one of the easiest enemies in the game. They are...
That's so huge.
They are. They're... Most of the enemies in this game are exaggerated, size-wise. But these are essentially imps. Or goblins. Depending on what translation you want to go with. Now, I want to go over what Kaylee has real quick. She has one spell. She has the life spell. Life in this game is the most broken and overpowered thing in the entire game.
What's it do?
Basically, what life does is no matter what HP you're at, life will bring you to full. So you could be dead and you'll get full HP. You could be, you know,
You could be 1 HP down and oops-a-daisy, we just wasted a spell slot.
exactly. So, as you can see, Kaylee is a lot stronger than we are. She will deal a lot of damage, and we just gained 204 experience and 9 gold pieces. So, we have another enemy here, which is the slime. We saw that in the last one. Slimes are the stereotypical JRPG first enemies in the game, along with goblins. Slimes, as you can see, whenever you get them on low HP, they flatten. I shouldn't have done it that way. I don't know why I did it that way, but I did. But I crit! And I gained a level. So, as you can see, whenever I gained a level, I got my 40 hit points. Oh, wrong one. And I gained a little bit of stats. So, and as you can see, Kaylee has a lot over there.
Yeah.
So there is
Quite a bit.
a thing, and that we're gonna do so that we can have all that too early on. Because I like that. I like having that.
She also has our no good, dirty, rotten accuracy though.
She doesn't have any accuracy, but she doesn't get hit very often or by much. Okay, so we're just gonna, do the thing. This, I believe, with one one level basically gets him to enough to where he starts one-shotting things as well. Benjamin goes from being one of the weakest characters in Final Fantasy to being arguably one of the strongest.
I like how when you attack the brownie, you give him a mohawk.
Yeah, and he also has a little injury on his head. Really, Ben?
No good, dirty, rotten accuracy.
No good. Dirty run.
Kaylee.
Kaylee. And we got another level, and we are the same level as she is, but I can tell you she is going to have much better of everything still.
Yeah.
It just be how it goes.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly, the way that we need to do this... I'm gonna do it this way real quick. I'm gonna save it here. Then I'm going to reset it. And this should have actually given me what I want.
Oh, this game is as old as I am.
I messed up and I accidentally gave Kaylee the wrong stuff, but oh well. It's been a long
time. You accidentally made her even better.
Yeah, I made it worse, but it's fine.
Oh.
She comes with some the same stats as I believe it's late game Phoebe, and that's what I was trying to get was late game Phoebe stats.
69.
Yeah. But
there was a tree that was red.
There was a tree that was red. We're gonna have to go to that one in just a second. There, I'm trying to remember how to do it because I thought it was just you had to save and then that was it. H.C. Bailey explained it, and now I'm like completely blanking on it. And I watched this video last night, so maybe it's just. I mean, I'm using the original game cart and everything, so maybe it's an emulator only thing too.
Oh.
Dirty, rotten emulators. Alright, so this is the evil tree, and I forgot to heal. We're gonna die.
Good job.
Maybe. Surprise, motherfucker!
That looks like a minotaur.
It is a minotaur, actually.
Oh no!
He poisoned me just like he did the trees. It's your fault!
Minotaurs don't have foot. Okay.
So,
She just did a little dance.
So, we're gonna heal real quick. It's a simple heal. Because he hurts.
Yeah?
So I'm gonna heal myself again real quick because he hurts.
And she misses.
When she doesn't, she's I have to keep Kaylee alive though, which is the problem. Sometimes she just dies.
Minotaur, stop attacking her!
Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's bad. So the reason that that's bad, oh, we got a horn off, is she takes even more damage now. She can handle one more hit. She can actually handle, oh, that's playing around the grid. But as you see, his mouth is now open, so, I mean, he's very animated. Doing a roundhouse. She cannot take another hit, so we're gonna do that again. I don't want Kaylee to die in case Benjamin dies. But, as you see, it wasn't that hard. But Kaylee is dead.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. Kaylee, what happened?
I just got my ass kicked by a bull person.
I'll be okay as soon as I take elixir. That's in the sand temple. Don't worry, I'll get it for the pretty girl. Then take my axe. And now we have an axe.
So now we can cut trees whenever the flip we want.
And you know what we're gonna do with this thing for us? We're gonna cut it all down.
Deforestation.
I don't think I missed anything. I'm just gonna double check real quick. You're never coming back here. And you don't need to do anything else with Foresta that much. So you really don't need to worry about going to Foresta, until after you get what you're looking for. So you're going to be going for the elixir. As you see, this guy goes a little crazy, but we have heal potions. Let me explain the potions real quick, because they're kind of counterintuitive. Cure potions are obviously cure, which means that you're actually healing HP. Heal potions mean that you're healing status ailments.
Oh, okay.
So, I know this says Battlefield round 10 of 10. Let's not do that right now. Because we can go to the Sand Temple.
We could completely skip that nonsense.
And there's a red chest. We all know that red chests mean there's something good here, so... Oh no! It's empty! And we have the kick-ass character theme of Tristan! I mean, a ninja dude. Looking for some cure, kid? First of all, my name is Benjamin, and I'm looking for some elixir. Benjamin is sassy as all hell, by the way.
Yeah!
I'll sell you some for 9,000 gold pieces. Raise your hand if you played this game as a kid and actually farmed up 9,000 gold pieces. I am not raising my hand right now. Whoa! That's way too much, bro! Listen, kid. This stuff is precious, right? My allowance is only 2 gold pieces a month. Then let's do it this way. I'm going to the Bone Dungeon to find treasure. You come with me and find help, and you just help me. I get the treasure, you get the elixir. Do I have any choice? When do we go? most relatable protagonist ever.
I mean, the only way he'd be more relatable if he pointed out this feels very railroady.
The entire game is on rails, by the way. But
yeah. it's a 90s JRPG. Of course, it's on rails.
Well, I'd say it's this specific 90s JRPG. Final Fantasy IV has rails, but it's not as raily. And Final Fantasy VI has 0 rails. It's like, here, have an open world. You don't know what to do? I give you one piece of information, and now you get to go figure it out. That's about it. And that's 4 in a nutshell, too.
Yeah.
Why don't you whack a few monsters and maybe win something, kid? My name is Benjamin. Alright, kid. And as you can see, he is much stronger than us.
Yeah.
This is a theme. So, first things first, we're gonna go to the battleground here. And we're gonna just press and hold this button. This button, which is the A button. I'm gonna go see if I can figure out how to do that, thing. But yes, this is basically what you do in these battles, is you just keep an eye on their health and make sure that they're not going completely...
They're not dying.
Yeah, they're dying, not dying. I'm trying to see if I can find the, thing. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I played it the way it's supposed to be played, many times, so. Alright, that one, I know that's me. What's that? If you have a text from Rin, I would go look at it. Not, then I'll tell you later.
I don't think I do.
Okay.
I mean, he doesn't have my phone number.
Not text, but message.
I mean,
so, I'm just gonna let you...
the last message I got from him was like, okay, have fun, guys.
So, I will let you guys know that Ren was planning on finishing his yellow Nuzlocke. He was going to be starting that while everybody was doing what they're doing here, because he's doing tactics later. I think he's doing it after 12. Which makes sense.
Yeah.
He might be doing it while people are doing 10, actually, now that I think about it. We have one more to go. So, this is this game's version of grinding, by the way, everyone. And I would like to point one other thing out, is this game has a level cap.
Tracker, timer, memes.
The game is a meme! And,
I am the meme.
Hey, we are actually not doing a speed run or anything. We are doing a Let's Play. So, he's actually muted.
If you look, he's muted. Yeah, if you see that little,
I know.
little thing, watching without audio.
Rude. Rude. Well, we're doing a Let's Play. So, yeah, you can type in there. So our gift, if you will, or what we won in this was extra experience for Benjamin to get to level 6. In this game, you cannot get past level 41. That is the level cap, is level 41. You don't need to get to level 41, by the way. I typically will finish this game between level 36 and 37. Oh no, we're muted. Okay, so we're poisoned. This is not necessarily a bad thing. If I can kill this thing off, I think poison goes away. No, it doesn't. Okay. So, we don't want him to be poisoned. It's a bad thing when they're poisoned. As you can also see, what you want to do is, after any companion leaves, you want to reset the game. Because otherwise, you could be stuck with this, or worse, on Phoebe. And Phoebe has the best of everything. You don't want this. But as you can see, Tristan is very, very, very strong.
Yeah.
So. Ninja stars mean that he is probably always going to go first. Now, I will also tell you, you will never get ninja stars on Benjamin, and you will never have, you will never get a bow and arrow on Benjamin. You don't need them. He's not a ranged character. You will always have a character that has some semblance of range, or you will have a way to get around it. For example, if you have a flying enemy that needs to have a ranged attack, then you will have well, you have a ranged. Never mind. I'm getting ahead of myself. You do have a ranged on Benjamin. It's just not what you expect.
Prize for later.
Yeah. So that is the quote-unquote way around. I don't think poison will hurt Tristram enough for me to actually worry about it. Let me see. I'm hurt by poison.
Yeah, he's fine.
Let's see how bad he... 18.
He's fine.
I mean, until he gets in the hundreds, I shouldn't have problems. Oh, well, now they're both poisoned. I might need to actually...
Uh-oh.
Tristram is fine. It's
Benny.
It's Ben that we need to worry about.
Well, it's a good thing we got heal potion.
Yeah, we have heal potion. Eventually, we'll actually get the heal spell. You don't have anything that will not paralyze, but you don't have nothing right now that will actually make you stone.
I just realized that Tristram is spelled with an M.
You know, I never realized that until I was playing this when I was older. I called him Tristan the entire time whenever I was younger. Like, when I was like 6 or 7 playing this game, I always played it and said that his name was Tristan.
Oh. Interesting.
And this battle music is legit one of my favorites in the entire series. We have 2 to go. And I used to hate fighting against poison toads because they would be able to kill me. But now I realize that they were able to kill me because I don't think I ever went in here with full health.
Oh.
I didn't really play games very smart when I was a kid.
Well, no, because you go in and you win.
Yeah. And that should be it. Let's see what we get. I won Charm, so my magic is higher. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to Foresta real quick. We don't necessarily have to come over here before we do that, but I have no magic and I have no... I'm running low. And as you see, we're gonna do some dabbing. And we're gonna get some more cure potions because they regenerate. We're gonna get those cure potions real quick. I mean, I guess we can say that Rin is not going to be streaming in the mornings anymore.
Yeah?
So we're gonna save the game. This is the Bone Dungeon. And this is the first real dungeon in the game. The level forest is kind of like a dungeon, but it's not the real first dungeon. This is the real first dungeon. As you can see, there are a boatload of monsters. So, let's get that sweet, sweet experience. Don't worry about Tristram, having, not having enough of these ninja stars. It'll be fine.
Yeah, he had like 100.
Yeah.
He's fine.
It's fine. Now, in normal Final Fantasy games, these purple worms here, or the sandworms, these are actually, especially in games like Final Fantasy IV, Final Fantasy IV 3D, sandworms are some of the most terrifying enemies in the game. And we just gained 10 more ninja stars, so as you see, it doesn't really matter. So, in Mystic Quest, you typically, if you just play the game, you never need to grind. You never need to go back into an area more than once. With the exception of if you have to go back to the town and, like, deliver something. You never have to really do much of anything when it comes to worrying about enemies, especially at this part of the game. There is a part later on where if you are a stupid kid like I was, then you will have some issues. But, it's really about, this game has some strategy in the ice area, basically.
Well, yeah, because if you're in ice, I assume that fire would be good.
Fire is good, yes. The ice area has arguably one of the hardest bosses, other than the Minotaur. Or sorry, the behemoth in the game.
Other than the very first boss, of course.
Yeah, the very first boss in this game is the hardest boss in the game. Okay, so... And I'm not gonna lie, I thought that set the tone for the game, because when I was a kid, I died to that thing 3 times. And I'm like, man, I thought it was better than this.
This was Dark Souls before Dark Souls.
I was like, what's going on? And then we found out, nah, it's just RNG. Oh, and the reason that these things hurt is if you miss. You always want to use an axe on sandworms. I think I probably should have mentioned that. Always use an axe on sandworms because sandworms and trees. Because Mad Plant is weak against axe attacks.
I mean, it makes sense for trees to be weak to axes. I don't understand worms.
You know...
Oh no, poison!
Yeah, it's not a good day. This is why I hated these things.
You'll be fine!
These things, when I was growing up, were not terrible or anything, but... You know.
What's that branch thingy?
That branch thingy was the key item. It doesn't do anything anymore because we've already gotten... we've already finished everything with Kaylee. Oh, come on.
Oh, that was like the withered thing.
Yeah. Alright, so we're getting these toads out of the way real quick, Benjamin. Ben. You know, maybe Ben was just like, hey, you know, I want to show off the ability called Full Nelson. Oh, I have no fire yet, it makes me say it. So, I believe that this boss that we're coming up to is a one-hit KO boss that I can just one-hit KO.
Oh, okay, it's not one-hit KO against you.
Not usually.
I don't like that tone.
Yeah, if it crits, and you went in without full health, yeah.
Beetlejuice or Dune.
Oh, so many things.
Oh, good. You found more ninja stars.
I mean, I would really like it if that didn't. Oh, that's bad. I don't. I mean, Tristan is gonna be fine. I'm not gonna heal him just yet. I think I get heal in this.
You'll be fine.
I mean, yeah, it'll be fine. I just need to find. There's not a place where we can buy heal potions at the moment, and it's like, hey, let's have every single.
And we do poison.
Yeah, poison. That's what I meant.
Y'all.
But you know
Your
that
accuracy sucks.
your accuracy is terrible. All right, so. Whee.
This is why I don't pick Pokemon moves with less than 100% accuracy.
So this is the water in the desert. And oh no! I can't jump over it! What am I supposed to do? I need to get over here. I can't do anything! Alright.
Why can't you hop over that?
I don't know.
Invisible wall.
Invisible walls. So, first things first.
Into the scary mouth.
Really? I mean, there's another one. The door sealed shut. Well, here goes. What do you mean? Watch this. You have explosives? Aren't these something? I'll sell you some cheap. How about 50 explosives for 30 gold? Sure. And now we have Benjamin's ranged weapon.
Bombs!
Bombs. So, if I recall correctly, yes. So this is where you get to practice using bombs. I say this because this is the first time that you see any kind of flying enemies, which are these guys. So, flying enemies, the rocks here, they are weak to ranged weapons. So therefore,
those are actually really cool looking.
I like most of the enemies in this game.
Oh no!
We have sandworms, which I'm gonna be doing that. Did you miss? Did you miss? While I was looking away? You missed, didn't you?
You missed.
And we have a new enemy, skeletons. Yeah, you just kill them. they're nothing. They're really. I said kill them.
Did you miss? Spooky, scary skeletons.
So I shouldn't have everything respawn when I go down here. Hypothetical. Oh wait, this is not the place I want to go. Never mind.
Uh-oh.
That's not the right one. And I don't want to press that button either. Okay. So.
You just wasted a bomb.
I did. I only have 50 of them.
No, you have 48.
I have 48. I only had 50 of them. And another thing with this game is that if you try to, change weapons, while you're walking, you can't do that.
Okay.
And bombs also are a fun thing. Bombs are not ranged weapons now that I think about it. Because it would say shoot attack. Though, yeah, Benjamin actually doesn't get a ranged weapon, but he almost always has a companion that does. Oh, why?
That's called covering your weaknesses.
Yes. But sometimes you'll have... and most of the time you also will have magic that is going to also help you with that. So, like, if I get the withered spell, Thunder, for example, most of the time Thunder is going to be it's gonna demolish things that are like those rocks.
I just have to say, that's my favorite enemy so far, the rocks. They look really
I like them. They're fun.
They've got like what looks like an Eastern Asian, like Southeast Asian headdress going on their head. I like it.
You'll see a lot of them. I mean, there's in most Final Fantasy games, you get a lot of reskins. And rocks are reskins.
Yeah, like the nightmare that looks exactly like a unicorn.
Yeah. So
that upset me.
I think is it over here?
Almost as much as the quote unquote Sphinx.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's just a manticore. It's not a Sphinx.
So normally I wouldn't do this over here, but I feel like it. I believe it's over there. Never mind. I'm gonna have to go check and see if that's the spot that I'm thinking of. I might be thinking of a completely different dungeon. It's been a little bit since I played the game. So we have a red chest here where we get the steel shield. So your steel shield, if I recall correctly, no it doesn't, but it gives you more speed and a little bit more evasion. We'll say when it comes to armor, you get nothing right now, but he's supposed to have essentially strength against these two things, and I didn't actually equip him with I didn't reset the game like I was supposed to, so he has the same things Kaylee did.
Oh.
It must be either a different dungeon or I'm thinking of a different part of this dungeon. But I wanted to get the shield before the boss.
Yeah, because that actually sounds like a prudent strategy.
Yeah. So now we've gotten everything here. Most of the time you're supposed to go over there before you do this, so if I was actually speedrunning this, then I would have gone over there beforehand, but I did not. This should be the area I'm thinking of. No. Eventually I'll find it. It's here. It's just like, it's in a corner. It's either in the water or not. I don't remember where it's at. We haven't...
That kind of covers both our bases. It's either in the water or it's not.
Well, it's in a corner, though. It's like you have to go to a corner. And now we have an old enemy that we saw at the very beginning of the game. He's back. He's now just a normal-ass enemy.
No, it's a Gorgon. That's not a behemoth.
Well, you know what? He's dead. But that's the first instance of reskinning. We have explosions.
Explosions!
Alright, so we're gonna blow people up. Oh, yeah, this is it. This is where I've been thinking of this entire time. I'm like, every time I go in here to the sand area, I always forget if it's, here or if it's not, like where it is in this area. I know it's in the area, but I always forget exactly where it's at. It's over here. See, and there is water. As you can see, you've got this thing here. You can go in the water, don't even worry about the water. Over here, there is absolutely nothing. And really, there's no point, if I recall, in even coming over here unless you want these ninja stars.
Hi, Clary.
Hi, Clary. Alrighty. So we're gonna be doing this for a bit, because this game gets really, it's one of those games that goes fast. This game goes real fast. Like, the thing that I really like about this game in particular is that they use such upbeat battle music that it's just like, it's hard not to enjoy it. Oh, and don't do what I just did there, and you can accidentally overuse cure potions and cure spells. If they're at full HP, you can actually use it still.
Oh.
Yeah, I've done that more times than I can count when I played this game. Tristram is paralyzed by body odor.
Okay. I mean, oh, okay.
Oh, thanks, Clary. And we
It's
have
so mine.
and we've got them all these skeletons going. I was smiling with my head up, and now I'm smiling with my head to the side. So
With a broken sword.
With a broken sword, yeah, and a slash shield. Now we've got a new enemy. The Minotaur Zombie. Now, I don't usually show this off, but we have enough stuff. But let's show this off real quick and see if it works as intended.
The old school.
Now, if I recall, typically I won't do that a lot just because it's not necessary. But if I recall correctly, this is one of the biggest exploits of the game because they like to throw a lot of undead at you, and it's an exploit if I've ever seen one. But
well, yeah, it's like I don't remember exactly what game it was, but I remember like the only thing I knew about Final Fantasy is that you could defeat the big bad boss with a phoenix down.
That sounds like Final Fantasy VI. You can actually do that with the Phoenix down on the Phantom Train.
Something like that. I don't know. But it was fun.
Oh yeah. There are some that are just, it's ridiculous, and it's always fun though. And there's one thing that you can see about this game that is different than other Final Fantasies and even other RPGs. As you see, Tristram is poisoned, but I'm not taking any damage as I walk.
Oh yeah.
That's why it doesn't matter if he's poisoned. He takes 18 damage per turn, and my turns usually is between 1 and 2. So it doesn't matter if he stays poisoned.
Yeah, because he's got 360 max health.
Yeah. So I think that I missed something. I'm gonna have to go back over and grab it because I misjudged where I was right now. So I'm gonna go do that. First things first, we have a red chest. We found the Quake spell.
Quake!
We found Quack.
Quack!
Let's see if we can open Turtle Rock now.
Quack!
And then this one should also have a red chest in it if I recall correctly. No. It's just garbage. It's seeds. So, seeds...
Wait, you need seeds!
I do need seeds.
We were talking about seeds. You need seeds for wizard spells.
Yeah, seeds for wizard spells are good. Basically, what Seeds for Wizard Spell does is, if I get low on MP, then I just use a seed and it refills my health all the way to full. Oh, not health, but my MP. So, this is the first boss. The first official boss of the game. Grr, you'll never beat me. I have the power of the Crystal of Earth. So, just in case this doesn't work.
Flamerous Rex.
Oh, no. Oh, thank you for a bit. Alright, so he is not... He looks like he's undead, but he's not.
He's a skeleton, but he is not undead. Yes.
But as you see, he's not exactly hard either. He hits like a truck, but he's not exactly difficult.
Ow!
I will...
He just used his rib as a boomerang.
He did. I will... Ow. So, whenever it says that it's strong against poison and paralysis, it's not actually talking about the damage dealt. It's actually talking about that Tristram has those two status ailments on his weapon. So, he can just use bombs now. And now he's crumpling.
Ew.
He should
It's
almost...
falling apart.
He is falling apart, and they say he's not a skeleton. But this is some of the kick-ass music here. I love the music of this. It's amazing, so... But, yeah, that's about it. And now... the crystal has been restored to this area. Woo! And you're gonna see how much of a bastard Tristan is here in a second. It's great. I love it.
He's gonna try to steal it, isn't he?
Look, the crystal! Never mind that stuff. Get a load of this stuff. I'll keep this. Oh, here's what you want. So he gives you the elixir. So,
He got a grapple hook.
yeah, he steals the grappling hook. And we find the coin. I gotta go, so, bye! And the shrug. So all we have to do now, since we,
Bye, Clary.
Bye, Clary. So, all we have to do now is just get out. So, and I did my prep work for dinner earlier, and I'm still over here not sure what's about to happen with my husband's schedule. I mean, to be honest, I mean, you saw, I don't know if you, did he tell you that his district manager, like, absolutely seems to like she loves him, so...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
I'm thinking what Tim's saying, so...
Look at... Why don't... Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I have said that for probably the entire time I've known you and Maximum.
So a couple years now.
Let's see, I met you guys back 3 years ago.
Yeah.
No, I want to go this way. Why can't I walk up the down elevator? But yeah, here's this. You can't do anything right now until you go back to Foresta. But if you notice, everything's pretty and green. And you come in here, and there's a kid playing in the flowers. Look, I'm a little girl again.
So they're not old people.
No, they're not old people. Hurry and give Kaylee the medicine. Do it now. Do I have to? Benjamin, is it really you? Here's the elixir. I'm gonna pour it down your throat. Thank you. Now I can visit Spencer in Aquaria. Why don't I go to Aquaria first and look around? You've been sick, you know. I can go do that. Where is it? It's through the Focus Tower and to the northeast.
So through the hub world. Cool, gotcha.
I love it. So, before I do that, of course, I'm gonna go save and heal up, and thanks for saving us in the trees! Go save the crystals! I mean, you could be nicer about it.
Thanks for doing shit for us. Go do more.
I mean, isn't that the life of a hero? Can you save all 4 crystals? I mean, I'm trying. It's like, gosh, can you just save all 4 crystals already? Okay.
You look tired. You should go to bed.
But save all 4 crystals. This guy's still gonna be an old guy if I recall correctly. Yeah, he's still. Wait, what do you say? Haley can talk to tree spirits. Most druids can. Go save the crystals! So, this dude over here is definitely a little kid. I want to hear Mac's stories again. So, Mac is a intrepid adventurer. He is also Kaylee's dad.
Oh.
That's, I mean, that's all I'm gonna say right now. We're gonna find out in a minute. Saving on the world. And, I'm gonna go do this, this here battlefield right here. I think right now it's still faster for me to do this with until he gains another level. I'll check and see if this might be faster this way. I do love the sound effects of this game. They're very, they're all very appropriate, if that makes sense. Like, there's nothing random, there's nothing like bombs don't explode into, like, I don't know, sparkles or something, I don't know. I appreciate continuity. Hi, Amelia. I have a melty cat in here right now.
Yeah. I have one too.
She's all cute.
Yeah.
He's very mad. He's a very, very mad.
Who's a very mad?
He's a very mad. I already the Minotaur. He's very mad. Oh, sorry, the Gorgon. I am blind. I already have crappy accuracy. Please don't blind me. Right.
It's not a Gorgon, that's a Minotaur zombie.
That was a Minotaur zombie. You know what? There's things. I press buttons and kill things.
You're still blind.
Yeah.
You don't have to see to throw bombs.
Nope. Alright, we're on our last battle here. We have a Minotaur zombie and a Basilisk.
Oh boy.
Which, that Basilisk doesn't exactly look like a Basilisk.
Eh.
Ow! That will hurt. How about no?
Oh boy.
That really hurt. That was so mean. How dare. And I won 150 gold.
Nice.
Alright, so we're going into the focus tower. There's a dude over there. Wonder how you get over there. Let's just walk over this way instead. All the way around. Oh, look at that. Well done, Benjamin. Remember, Captain Mac will be crucial to your quest.
Captain Mac.
A girl named Phoebe can help you.
Phoebe.
But I'm going to Aquarium. What? I don't know. Maybe you'll find her on the way. My planet needs me. Benjamin
I'm not
Wright.
all power or all knowing or anything.
So, by the way, I could easily have just walked through this. Alright, so we got some explosives there. There is... I don't think it's over here. Actually thought I could get to it in the other area, but maybe I'm wrong right now. I think I'm probably thinking of a different area again. So yeah, you see there's the thing there. There's nothing else you can get in here, so you just go up here. And it's important to remember where everything is over here because there are different things you can do. So, but there is a red chest here, and we find the fire spell. So that's important. Again, we're not going to be fighting any of these battlefields yet because we're going to go here to the Libra Temple, which has a very calming music and has this random girl. Strange women sitting in temples is no way for a system of government. Hi. It's hopeless. I give up. Aquaria is frozen. People are sick. Grandpa is trapped. I'm sad. Wait, have you ever heard of a man named Spencer? Why, he's my grandpa! What luck! Let's go free him! But we can't! I'm going home! Hey, what's your name? Where are you from? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Phoebe from Epicurean. You are Phoebe? I've heard of you from the strange old man who keeps going to his own planet. I'm going with you, whether you like it or not. And Phoebe joins our party. So, I mentioned before, there's attack hours there. Phoebe has some good things on here, and you don't exactly want to go in this thing without having Phoebe have that water protection there. So, we're gonna save it real quick, and I'm gonna reset, because I don't want Phoebe to not have what she needs to have. Alright, so we are going to come on here, and as you see, instead of having the stuff that Kaylee had, Phoebe now has what she's supposed to have, which she is immune to silence. She is defended against water and wind, which is really good because we're about to go against ice. Currently, she does have the cat claw, which is a good thing there. So let's go here to the battlefields. We have a new enemy, which is the Mint Mint, which is just a green cap version of what we're used to. And just so you can see here, she has heal, she has cure, life, fire, and thunder. So, that being said, I'm actually going to use her magic to heal my blindness, because I don't feel like being blind anymore. As you can see, this is, Phoebe is a lot more accurate than we are. I should have actually shown off a little bit more of her stats on there. But she's a lot more accurate than we are.
And I'm back. I had to talk to Max about dinner plans.
I got you. We got
and update him on the Jason situation.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Max was like, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I said.
It's like, that seems... It's like, I mentioned specific details of and what I think they mean, and he says, that's stupid, you shouldn't be, if you're that far up, you shouldn't be. It's like, yeah, I know.
I mean, I have a lot to say on the situation because I don't like the person in general, but...
Yeah, like, the first thing I told him was what happened, and he said, oh, the guy that's been on vacation for a month? I'm like, yeah, that guy.
Yeah. So, we got Phoebe, who is actually down there in the left side of my screen, which is where I'm next to. I adore Phoebe. She is my favorite character in this game. Kaylee is so close to being my favorite, but I adore Phoebe. she's a little bit more of the I don't want to do this. You know, she's
A
very
reluctant hero.
she's very reluctant, but she's incredibly powerful. She is a white mage. Well, no, she's a sage. That's the best way to put what she is. She's incredibly strong when it comes to magic, but we're going up against these goblins, essentially a little bit stronger goblins right now. So it's
Yeah.
there's no reason for me to use her magic at this point.
Yeah. And
Right.
she's the one with the, and that's the dragon claw that she's got.
She has the cat claw right now.
Cat claw.
So I could show off a little bit of her magic here. She's got fire like we do, and you see she's kind of, it just kills
Oh, we have
everything.
fire now.
We do have fire. We got fire in the focus tower.
Oh, gotcha.
We have quake and fire, which I believe Phoebe's going to be faster than us anyway. Yeah, Phoebe's going to be faster than us probably for the entirety of the time we have her. Phoebe 1. This is Phoebe 1. So
Phoebe 1.
yeah, Phoebe 1. I really like Phoebe just because she's very, I do like her because she's reluctant. She's relatable. She's one of those characters that she's like, I just want to go home. I want everything to go right. I don't want to have this happen anymore.
Yeah.
And I didn't do it. Whoops. But,
You didn't do a whoops? You sure?
I did do a whoops, and apparently my controller is doing the same thing that it likes to do whenever I am playing Link to the Past and not press buttons as I ask it to. Which is fine. But yeah, basically we can easily just take these guys out without any issue whatsoever. Because Benjamin with Quake and Phoebe with Fire, it's just they're not going to be able to stand against you.
Yeah.
I don't think I have very much left in the way of magic, but she does. Nope, not yet. So they're almost dead. Now, if you come to a point where, say, you don't have any magic left or something like that, and you find that you're in a bad place and you can actually skip battlefields and stuff like that, which I sometimes will, if it's something like where they're right next to town. But these are giant toads instead of being frozen, or instead of being poison toads, these are giant toads. They are just strong against paralysis and poison. And also, you can buy explosives in the next town, so we're not going to have to worry about explosives at all. But, as you can see, you don't really do as much damage with explosives as you used to do. I mean, it's almost like this is a harder area or something. I love the music of this game. Yeah, so the grinding of this game really does come in here with, this. This is the grinding. Could actually do this thing, I gained a level, yay! So since I am doing this, I would like to point that out. I'm not going to be doing like a specific charity stream for St. Jude. I'm going to be doing it kind of just part of my streaming due to it's a 60 minutes a week thing. So it's like, it's for their 60 years of fighting childhood cancer and such. So.
Yeah.
And I have actually somebody who goes to the same church that I do. That actually he recently had a full heart transplant.
Oh.
Because of St. Jude, he was able to survive having like a hole in his heart. From like really baby, like he was a baby, so that is the reason that I support these people. No, I don't have any magic left. Just kidding. So more than likely what we're going to end up getting to is we will very likely get to the water temple is next. So the ice temple rather, it's the next dungeon. So, that one's not going to be that... if you know where to go in it, it's actually pretty simple. If you don't, then you'll be like me whenever I was younger and taking like 6 hours to try to figure out how to get through it. Ooh! And for our efforts here, we got the magic ring. So let us check this out. For the magic ring, we are now immune to silence. And just kind of looking over this, as you can see, we are actually stronger overall than Phoebe is now, with our bombs. Almost stronger with our axe there. We are actually have more defense. We're creeping up on her in speed, but we will never touch her magic. Ever. So, she's a pretty kick-ass lady. Alright, so this is Aquaria. And, oh no! Everything is ice! And you have this dude. The monster in the ice pyramid makes itself invisible. Yes, it does, and it's annoying. So Phoebe, where's Spencer trapped? In the tunnel he was digging under here. The dirt was frozen solid, so he can't get out. Can we melt it? Not until we get the wake water from the Spring of Life, but a monster in the wintry cave stole the Libra crest, which warps us from the Libra temple to the Life temple. Anyway, first we gotta get that whatchamacallit crest back, right? Right, to the wintry cave! So that's our next destination. This is Phoebe's house. And we have to go get the Libra crest from the monster in the wintry cave. The reason that this is called the Beginner's Final Fantasy is because it has no open world at all. You can't get lost, to be honest with you. Well, you can. You can get lost in the dungeons themselves. And you find out that the ice doesn't melt even when heated. And this guy believes sells cures potions. But his healing herbs are frozen, so he can't sell cure potions. This guy, on the other hand, is going to be your best friend for a bit. Because he sells explosives.
Explosives.
So I need 69.
Nice.
Totally did that intentionally. 100%.
100%.
We have this kid who's playing on the ice, saying that the cold air made Grandma sick. Normally we can actually go through this water. We cannot right now.
Oh.
I think... Yeah, you can't go up it either like you usually can. As you see, there's a thing back here, but you can't get there for some reason. That's important for later. And this is Phoebe's house, and she talked about how the ground is frozen solid. So that's important for later. This here is... I'm trying to explode it, but that's a very important plant from the town that I wanted to kill for some reason. A monster in the ice pyramid is draining the power of the crystal of water. That one is a decently difficult one as well. Can you want to buy my steel helmet? Absolutely. So now I have a steel helmet. And so that means that my speed has increased. A little bit. Not much. It doesn't look like it's increased at all, but according to everything I've read, it does increase your speed. No, not speed. Your attack. My attack power should have gone up. So there's a magic mirror which reflects the images of monsters. That's important. That actually tells you about the important item that we have to find. Just checking out my status. As you can see now, before we came in here and got that steel helm, we were actually lower in attack than Phoebe. Now we are equal in attack from Phoebe, so... we have refreshers. Refreshers are something that I have no idea what they are. Gonna be honest with you, I have never used them.
I assume they refresh.
They
in some way.
Refresh in some way. Let me go look those up, because I've never once used them. I remember getting like 99 of them and have no idea what they're for.
You know, it'd be really funny if you looked them up and found out that they're actually extremely useful.
Right. Alright. You gonna do this first?
Actually, I am not playing the game. I am watching you play the game, so I will look them up. Refreshers.
Oh.
FF.
They're okay.
Mystic Quest. What the heck do refreshers do? What game facts?
Nobody knows.
I've played this game probably a dozen times growing up and still have no idea what WTF refreshers do. What do they do?
Nobody knows.
Let's see. I think it has something to do with when an enemy attack lowers one of your stats. It doesn't happen that often, but you'll get a message that says something like, Phoebe's speed is down, and the refresher will nullify it. I don't think I've ever used one. Well, let's actually look at the wiki.
I did look at the wiki, but that was more entertaining. I just looked it up. I have it on my phone.
Mystic Quest. That was so helpful. The FinalFantasy.fandom.com/wiki/refresher. Refresher may refer to an item in Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII or the item from Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. No further information.
See, even the wiki doesn't know.
Items. There's key items. It's not a key item. It's not a crest. It's not a coin. Refresher. Restores the stats. Stat. S in parentheses. Losses during battle. Okay. Well,
they're not useful.
apparently not. It sounds like, it's like in Pokemon where you've got, like, the things that, like X accuracy or X attack,
yeah,
whatever. Like, yeah, theoretically they're useful, but, well, practically I have never used that. And I've been playing Pokemon practically my whole life.
I have used X Defend. I think it's the only one I've actually... Yeah, X Defend because I needed to... Let me see if I can go... We're gonna go heal real quick.
I might have used, like, X Accuracy because of all the freaking sand attacks. Sand attacks, yeah. It's like, okay, you are spamming sand attack and, whatchamacallit?
Mud slab.
No. The one that raises your own evasion.
Oh, that. I know what you're talking about. Minimize.
It looks like it. No. It's older than Minimize.
Well, Minimize is Gen 1.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's the one where it looks like they kind of shake. Like in they use
double
it
team.
a lot of double team. Yeah, they're spamming double team and In sand attack, it's like, okay, no, I need an X defend just so that I can actually attack people.
Yeah, minimize was on Muck in Gen 1.
Oh yeah, I
never used it.
Everybody had double.
Yeah, everybody had double team, like, not a lot of people. Like, minimize was on, like, Clefairy, Clefable, Muck.
You know, the round mons.
Mm-hmm.
And those are porcupine.
They are pokey. Yes, Refresher is 100% useless. That is very correct.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
I'll wait until after the battle for this. So this particular area. Yeah, that's exactly what we just said.
Yeah, it's like the X items in Pokemon. It's like X attack, X accuracy, all of that, and it's like, yeah, it's useful for like one turn, I guess, in the battle. It's useful, but just beat them up.
Just pull an Eris. It's fine.
The turn that you have wasted using this item could have been used ending the battle. Because guess what? They're just gonna do it again.
See, I used X accuracy. I've used X defend whenever I was doing my low level run.
Yeah.
But that's defend. You know, that's a little bit different than.
Like those items might be more helpful if you're like using it in a Nuzlocke, but.
Oh yes, they're very useful in Nuzlocke. That's why they're banned a lot of times in Nuzlocks.
So there's no point. They're either useless or they're overpowered.
Yes. So we have the Landworm and the Edgehog.
Hedgehog.
He's like an edgelord.
Mmm.
The Landworm is weak to your axe, and the Edgehog is just, well, an Edgehog. I don't remember what he's weak to.
So it's Shadow the Hedgehog.
Whee! Oh, and he dies.
He died.
This claw saved me. Here's how to use it. Select the claw, press the A button, and press the control pad. Now it's yours. So I now have cat claws. Now I can climb walls. But I can't climb all walls.
No, only the ones that have the funny texture.
Exactly. Alright, we do have a new enemy here. We have the Centaurs. And Phoebe has a new weapon. The Bow of Grace. The most overpowered weapon in the entire freaking game. The reason I say that it is overpowered as all hell is because Phoebe can one-shot, like, everything.
We got bombs.
We got bombs. Eventually we'll get an upgraded weapon instead.
678 damage.
Yeah, she's kind of OP. Yeah, Phoebe is definitely one of the better characters, if not the best character. I mean, I love Kaylee because Kaylee's just, she's so sweet.
She's so cute.
And she's adorable. Phoebe is just straight up power. Well, there's other straight up power characters, but. And now we have the monster hordes. Let me see if I can clear these guys out of it. I don't want to use up all my magic, but I want to kind of clear these guys out.
Quack.
Oh, and we now have a new enemy, the land turtle.
Land turtle.
And now you can see a boatload of damage because the land turtle is weak to axes and the Sparna, which is the reskinned rock, is weak to the Bow of Grace when she hits.
When she hits.
She has a pretty good accuracy, so I'm kind of upset that she didn't hit. We have the land turtles, which I believe are weak to thunder as well. Yes. So we have enough seeds that we can actually use a bit of magic. Yeah, get rid of the edgehog.
Edgelord.
The edgelord. We're gonna use a nice little cure spell here in a second.
Yeah.
Getting my butt handed to me. As you see, Phoebe is insanely overpowered whenever it comes to her magic. She can just heal everybody in one hit. These guys are weak to thunder? No. What are you weak to?
Back.
Oh, wait, I thought they were... I could check. I've already got them to weakened state. I don't want to waste another spell slot. I always love whenever they're floating. Because when they're floating, it always... When I was a kid, it always made me feel like I did more damage.
Yeah.
$13.75 damage. There you go. These guys are weak to thunder. I know that for a fact.
Well, yeah, because they're flying.
Well, the guys who are coming up here in a second.
Oh.
They're those turtles were weak to thunder.
Oh.
Now, as you can see down there, that's the boss of this area. He actually holds the crest.
Mm.
We will probably get done with at least the wintry cave and right in front of the ice temple. Because I've literally been I'm explaining the game more than I've been playing the game. Which I'm good with. I love playing this game. I love explaining this game. I love this game in general, so...
Which is why you invited me.
I did, because I love this game. This game is so much fun. And I know Scruffy loves the game too, and so does actually Winfox. Though he let us know that the randomizer is officially ready for... It's past alpha testing and beta testing and everything.
Ooh.
So, I will be playing the randomizer of Mystic Quest. I've already played it whenever it was in alpha, as well as beta. And I had a blast with it. It was so much fun. But I bugged it so many times I stopped playing it because I kept bugging it.
Oh.
There is an item that you can get, and you'll get it later on in the game, but if you get it too early, then you actually you were not able to finish the game.
Oh.
So, and believe it or not, there is a game-breaking bug that is in this game. It is very rarely seen, but we're already past the point where we would see it anyway. I believe it's in the first or second battlefield. There is, no, it's at the very end of the Sand Temple, which is why you always save before the bosses, by the way. At the very end of the Sand Temple, it can basically make it so that you can't get that sand coin, and so you can't actually progress the game.
Oh.
It doesn't happen often, and it's a literal, like, it's not one of those that it happens so rarely that it has a blurb on GameFAQs, I think is what it is.
See, when you're blind in Final Fantasy 1, they give you cool glasses. When you're blind in Mystic Quest, they turn your model around.
Well, you can see their pretty faces.
So he's not blind per se. He's just dumb.
Yeah, I mean, Ben is kind of... I'm not gonna lie. he's kind of a silly Billy. I don't really want to attack with that.
So we were in the room with the boss, so we're just leveling up, I guess?
No. We weren't in the room with the boss. We were above the boss.
Oh.
Yeah. We don't need to level up anymore. We're actually fine to take on the boss right now.
But you also said you wanted 100%. So.
Yeah, and I'm missing something right now. I didn't go and attack everything, so I am 100%ing this just because it's so easy to 100%. Did you explore every nook and cranny? There you go. Not even that. Like, that's normal 100%, but like there's not. This is like one of those very simple 100%ing is not even getting to max level in this game. It's a, like, I could get to max level. That'd be annoying. Because experience gets obscene later on, but I think that leads down, and I don't want to go there yet. Because I forgot something, and I think I might be thinking of I think I missed one of the red chests that's in here. Which, if I recall correctly, is over here. That's that chest, which I'm gonna get you anyway. But I can tell you, without grinding or anything, you'll get to level 37. And that's plenty to get through. Without going through the battlefields, I think you get to like 25 or something. I mean, it's a little wonky, but eh.
Oh look, more useless refreshers.
Refreshers.
You didn't kill the scorpion.
I didn't. That's why I was looking around. I was making sure I didn't. I think this is the only enemy I didn't kill so far. And by the way, since I do have the cat claw equipped, I do have more attack power or magic power. Okay, so yes, now I do have everything. So I just wanted to double check. I think I'm thinking of the area that is right before the ice temple. I think that's where you get a different spell. What I'm thinking of. It's really hard for you to miss skills and stuff in here if you actually just, walk into the rooms that it shows you.
Yeah.
Unlike like Final Fantasy IV, for example, which has hidden passageways to go get the Murasume or something like that. It's not like that at all.
Oh, I was looking at Matthew Mercer's IMDb page, and one of his very first credited voice acting jobs, he was credited as Matt Masamune Mercer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he actually in, was he in 4 with all the rest of them?
I can double check. There's so fucking much.
Because I know that Liam O'Brien, Yuri Lowenthal, Sam Riegel, Taliesin Jaffe, there was the girl who plays,
Final Fantasy VII Remake, additional voices. There's 11. Awakening, he's Trey.
I knew I recognized him, and he's my favorite Is Type 0?
I'm going one by one based on... I'm searching Final Fantasy and going by which one coming up. 15 Comrades, he's Corleones. 15 episode Gladiolus, he's Leolus. Or Leonis. World of Final Fantasy, additional voices. Type 0, Trey.
Okay, so straight up, whenever I will be playing Final Fantasy Type 0 on my channel.
He's
Probably.
also Final Fantasy Explorers. Just says English version voice. Thanks. 13 Lightning Returns. 13 Storytelling Bandit. I mean, that fits. Crystal Chronicles Blaze.
Okay.
Crystal Chronicles the Crystal Bearers. Specifically.
Yeah, I played that one. I can't believe we didn't actually put that on there. I have Crystal Bearers. I also have Crystal Chronicles.
Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Dungeon. He's Sid, uncredited.
I have Chocobo Dungeon.
That's it. So he is not in 4.
So, I will tell you, there is another game that I think you would just absolutely adore and enjoy, which is, Chocobo Dungeon.
Oh no, this was when before he chose Mercer, he was, Miller. That was his first role in 1988, Akira. Additional voices, Matt Masamune Miller.
Oh, fun.
Don't I feel old? Don't I feel quite young now?
That was a year after I was born.
That was the year Max was born. He was already a voice actor.
Oh no, she's paralyzed.
And I think I remember in an interview, he said he changed his name in the VA Guild, whatever, to Mercer because there were like 20 Matthew Miller.
I know.
Which is probably why he had Masamune, his first accredited.
I actually know somebody whose name is Matthew Miller.
See?
Confusion sauce. I have a feeling that we're gonna see how much confusion actually sucks here in a second. Nope. She didn't attack me. Okay. Because Phoebe
it's one of those.
Phoebe can one-shot Midget right now.
Well, yeah, but Phoebe can one-shot anybody.
Right now. Yeah, I don't have anything. Is it this one with the fire? No. Sex. But, I mean, it'll do.
So is confusion in this like confusion in Pokemon where it goes away when you leave the battle?
Yes. It goes away when you leave the battle. It also goes away if you get hit.
It can go away over time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It goes away usually, I believe it's 1 to 6 or 7 turns. You know, I don't really appreciate this. I don't appreciate this at all. Okay.
Phoebe, don't attack Ben. Ben, don't attack Phoebe.
No hitting. No hitting.
No hitting. Not allowed.
These guys are weak to fire. That's what it was.
Well, they look like ice porcupines, so that makes sense.
Wait to kill the ice porcupines in a minute. Nope, I won't. I have no attack magic right now. I'm going to be using a seed.
Oh.
Definitely using a seed. Ow. Rude. Alright. Kill the ice porcupines here in a second. Oh, there's an enemy that's actually weak to explosions, and it's anything that has a giant eye is weak to explosions.
That makes sense.
Yep. Most of these make sense. That's kind of the fun thing about this game is most of them actually make sense. I should have good enough attack stuff that I shouldn't have to worry about stuff. But here's all of the enemies down here. We're not going to be using magic on them, to be honest, because I don't want to waste the magic that I just restored. I can't get seeds yet. I can only find seeds, and they're not everywhere. So,
Okay, I'm feeling paranoid. I heard the doorbell ring and I...
Missed. I said I didn't want that. Yeah. And we have more grinding. Unintentional grinding. Rude. These guys are hurting. So mean.
Okay, yep, sure enough, Max did not answer.
Just didn't answer the door. Like, nope. Well, the turtles are mean.
Yeah?
Ugh, not again. Well.
Oh, that's no good.
He's fine. He's got an arrow. He's fine.
But fatal. Oh, okay, he's back.
He's fine. Just dead for you now, turd. Oh my goodness, Phoebe.
Excuse me while I miss.
Ow. Very rude.
Holy. Oh no. Again, I'm watching at a little bit of a delay.
Ah! I accidentally, wait, this spell slot. That's fine. She has a lot of weapons. No, no, Tabby. You need to not use your magic even though you're grumpy with it. I want to one-shot this. Now... you know, real nice. Just stop that. Wait, my timer's broken.
You have a timer?
I'm supposed to have a timer, like a timer in my cloud bot.
Oh.
It tells what all the commands are and everything, and I don't know why it's not working right now. I have to go look at it. Oh, that's Nightbot. I have literally Nightbot. I have literally nothing for Nightbot.
Oh, okay.
I should put Nightbot on there. I thought. So. I did it. We're going to do this.
Oh, that's a squiddy boy.
It's a squiddy boy, yeah. So, we're gonna have one use... Oh, wait. I forgot. Is this the bastard that's literally weak to nothing? I think this is the bastard who's, like, literally weak to nothing. Yeah, he's weak to nothing. Ow. Okay, then.
That guy's just rude.
I'm gonna try to use the... I don't know if this does more or less damage than what I'm... do this, actually, with my...
Oh, the thunder's doing quite a bit.
Yeah, Thunder does more than Bow of Grace. Of course. Yeah, it didn't land and electrocute. Lovely.
Oh no! Oh, 1 damage. Okay.
Oh, electrocute does more than that. It's... Libra Crest! And we get the Libra Crest. So let us continue onward, and we will go and get the life-giving water, Nectar of the Gods.
But what does electrocute do other than do 1 damage?
Oh, sorry. What electrocute does, other than doing 1 damage, is it decreases the magic of the character. So you see, it didn't decrease it by much, but it likes to use electrocute because then it can't have magic done to it.
I could really use a refresher right now.
Nope. It usually, I mean, they don't live long enough for it to matter. Now, if for whatever the reason you get to the point where you are like legit kept getting hit by things over and over and over again that are decreasing your stuff, yes, you can use a refresher, I would say, but getting hit once and having a magic down, that's probably 1 point of magic down. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. I haven't paid attention. Let's go over here to a new enemy, the Desert Hag.
Oh boy. desert hag in the ice.
I don't know why it's called Desert Hag, but, you know, they are weak to fire.
Evidenced by their shocked faces.
Oh my god!
Ah!
Do, 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 do. And, I mean, I think it said they're weak to it. They're not taking a lot of damage, which is a good one. That's weak to it. Ah, that was my normal strategy with these dudes. Okay. I was like, there was a strategy with these guys that I usually use. What was it? I don't remember. You know, set them on fire.
Fire!
Oh, this is going to one-shot it. Ow. Poor Singleton. And we will be getting new bombs some points, thankfully. Because bombs are kind of, they're one of those things that are incredibly powerful if it's one, but they get a lot of it whenever it's multiple.
Yeah. Because you said part of the damage calculation is the blitz.
Yes, part of the damage calculation is the split. Now, the other thing with bombs is they don't increase. How is this an unexpected attack? We're in a freaking battlefield! I didn't.
You know, while you were fighting the other ones, they came up behind you and were like, "Ha! It's a battlefield."
I mean, I'm over here just trying to reason this thing, and it's like,
No, haha. How is it a sneak attack? I can see you, Rogues.
I mean, like, no, like, legit, there's only one place in the game that would be logical to have a sneak attack. I don't think I've ever seen unexpected attack in, like, multiple playthroughs. It's bothering.
Weird.
It's bothering me. It's bothering me a lot. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot.
I'm gonna set off this bomb.
69.
Nice.
Alright, so we're gonna go to the Libra Temple.
Leaving Aquaria to go to Libra.
Oof. Here's the Life Temple, and this must be the Spring of Life!
Oh!
The water's dried up. It's hopeless. Don't give up yet, there's someone inside. Let's have a look. But the water's gone. Oh, look, it's you.
But we have the crest!
Aquaria is in great danger. I know that. We need the wake water to melt the ice. But the wake water is dried up. It's hopeless. Hear me.
Hear me, I am all-knowing and powerful, but I'm going to have you do...
You do this. All that's left of the wake water is in this bag. Take it and go back to Epicurean. So you receive the wake water.
Not the Wind Waker.
Not the Wind Waker, unfortunately.
That's a different franchise entirely.
That's a different franchise. And, by the way, you can't go out there.
course you can't go out there. You need the wind water, the wind pick, the wub dub dub.
The wubba dubba dubba dub 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 dub. So we have lots of these things have already been cleared out, and we have an actual quote-unquote cutscene. This is completely automated. This was cutscenes back in the day. Wakewater, please save our town. I'm going to push it on this button. And it did nothing! That's it. I guess this town will stay frozen until the crystal of water shines again. Then we'd better hurry to the ice pyramid. Let's go. Alright. And we've got about, let me double check what time Clary is starting her stream, because I don't want to step on people's toes. Events.
There's one event.
Starting in about 11 minutes. Actually, she has one in, she's got one over here in Unity as well. She said 30 minutes, about 11 minutes. Okay, so we actually have enough time to get through the Falls Basin.
You sure?
Yes. This is one of the most annoying areas in the entire freaking game, though. Let's push this out of the way. Okay. Remember this point for later. We have to push this. You have to push those out of the way and do a lot of things. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go clear out the dungeon first before we go pushing things around. Because if you make a mistake, you have to exit. Yes, it's one of those.
It's like the push puzzle.
It's push puzzles.
Oh, come on.
So, as you can see, we need to have one of them over there. So, that I think is the only one I can actually reach, the only monster I can reach right now. Let me double check real quick. I wanna get rid of any monsters I can before going through this, because it gets annoying real fast. Nope. Pop.
Wait, so you can hop.
Yeah, so you can hop. Yep. You really don't want to use too much magic, but I don't like these guys.
I mean, it's the fastest way to get rid of them.
And then we have a new enemy, the Lamia.
Oh.
I don't
That's not what llamas usually look like.
well, in Final Fantasy, actually, this is what they look like for the most part. They're always
Well, then, I'm gonna do research then.
in Final Fantasy, they're always looking kind of wonky. Because you're gonna see one at some point in the future.
Mia.
Lamia's...
Oh, okay. Lamia has been ascribed serpentine qualities. Never mind.
Like, Lamia.
Then the Lamias in D&D are wrong.
I mean, it's, you know. This one. That's what I was looking for.
I was looking in regular Wikipedia. I'm like, oh yeah, that's not correct.
Okay. So, first things first. You need one here. Hang on, double checking.
Interpretation.
It's been a hot minute since I actually did this. So, I think that's right. Pretty sure that was right. I'm double checking it. Because I might have to jump out and jump back in if I do this wrong. I think I have to push both. It's been like so. This is the one part that I can never remove it immediately whenever I move. It goes up there, goes down there, goes down and around, and then you just jump over. No. Yeah. Find out if I'm wrong. So I'm probably wrong because I don't remember this off the top of my head.
Okay, so Greek Lamias, the original Lamias, were feminine torso and the lower half of a snake.
Yeah.
But in the Renaissance and in the mid-15th into the 16th century, it changed slightly to where they had more goat-like hindquarters, and then later on there was adaptation to where they had yeah, no, I don't understand why D&D has Lamias with the top half of a human and the back end of a lion.
That
makes
doesn't
no
sound
sense.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
Not according to mythology, anyway.
Yeah. Give me one sec. I think I might have messed up somewhere, and I'm like hoping I didn't.
Yeah, that's weird.
I guess I hadn't even looked at the D&D ones yet. Cause
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a picture of the D&D Lamia. And you know?
Okay, so we are at the boss. I don't know if I can do this. We have a red chest over here, which is heal. And we're gonna heal up. And gonna show off this here, which is a relatively easy boss in comparison to the other bosses that we will encounter in this area. First things first, just cast fire, get rid of everything that we need.
Pinchy pinchies. Snow crab.
I apparently forgot that thing is not weak to fire.
That makes no sense.
It's thunder. Yep, it's thunder.
It's a crab. You boil it.
You mash it, put it in the stew.
No, that's potatoes.
I like to boil it. Oh, something it like does not like me.
Oh no, confusion.
Oh, why did you hear me? What? Oh, I must have been confused and that was what the thing that it had. Oh yeah, I forgot. I already forgot what I had done earlier.
You hit! Turned you into a snowman.
We're gonna use Quake because Phoebe just used her last spell. Never mind. We're not gonna use Quake.
Why are we not gonna use Quake?
Because. Here's how to, you can use explosives, right? Here's how to use a jumbo bomb! And now I have the jumbo bomb. So, just because I'm showing off these, the jumbo bomb does almost half, or almost double.
Yeah.
So, it is definitely a lot stronger than the rest of the weapons that we have right now.
So we're gonna explode stuff.
As you can see, though, this one gives you more magic, so we're gonna explode stuff. Let's see. We just got through Falls Basin, and
Chloe's gonna be starting up here in a minute.
yeah, so we'll get through the new enemy with an unexpected attack. What?
Unexpected attack in a battlefield.
What? I don't approve. But these are mages. They're kind of pains in the butt because they can do that.
They muffle.
That's why you make sure to do all of your battlefields so that you don't get muffled. So we're just gonna blow things up.
Oh look, Lamias.
But see, I didn't even know that Lamias looked any different than I always knew the Greek ones.
Yeah?
I never knew that they looked different.
Apparently, Lamias look more like UNT.
You know, that might be why they decided to change it in D&D. They may have decided, hey, we have UNT right now, and UNT look like Lamias. No, Naga. Naga, that's why.
Yeah, no, they have Naga, though.
Yeah, no, but Naga is like the... If you think about what D&D has that's actually the traditional Llama is... Lamia. Lamia are the Naga.
Well, the Naga and D&D are just snakes with humanoid faces.
True.
Like, here. Naga.
I'm thinking of the Naga in... Am I thinking of the Naga in...
Like, here's...
I might be thinking of the Naga in a different game.
Yeah, and that's the Naga and D&D. Well, that's specifically the Spirit Naga, but yeah. They all have similar... They basically just have different colors. Unless it's the Bone Naga.
I will say that I love this particular Naga. Yeah, Nagas don't look anything like that. Okay, maybe I'm just going crazy.
And UNT...
Why is it when I try?
Oh, that's some... There's a lot of legacy stuff here.
I love this Naga.
Oh, I need Mordenkainen in order to get that. Okay.
I have.
Anathema, no. Pitmaster, no. What I need is Pure Blood UNT.
These Lamia being a dick.
Speaker UNT? Nope, I need Mordenkainen. I don't like that. Allison type 1? What about type 2?
UNT.
They're like humanoids, but they get
got the basic.
Malison, pureblood. Yeah.
Literally,
But that doesn't quite look like a Lamia either, because they tend to be like snake to human.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
like transform from the head down. It's like there's the in between.
Oh, here's a cute. Here, you want to see a really cute Lamia? Here you go. An adorable Lamia.
Hee hee. She cute.
Okay, so.
But after this, we're raiding Clary.
We are raiding Clary as soon as Clary goes live.
Okay.
So. Refreshment guaranteed. The question is, do you... I wonder if she says anything different. No, she doesn't.
You mentioned.
Oh?
She live!
She live! She live! Alright, well, I do thank everyone for coming out and watching this Let's Play of Mystic Quest. And I hope you guys have enjoyed, and it's been fun. It's been fun for me. I love this game. And I thank Epicurean Bard for joining me in our Let's Play here and teaching a brand new Final Fantasy player the joys of this very simple yet very corny but fun Final Fantasy game. We are going to raid Miss Clary, so let me get that on there.
And we're learning things about Lamias today.
And we're learning things about Lamias today, yes. So, we're just a couple hours in, and we're actually going to be, I think I'm going to be able to do stuff tomorrow for a couple hours, which we will easily be able to get at least 2 coins tomorrow, because the end of the game is actually the longest part, so, but we should be able to get through at least the water coin and the fire coin, tomorrow, about the same time. Gotta work until 4, so, yep, gotta do a thing. And we'll see you guys later. I'm gonna press this button, and it'll be a few seconds, and we're gonna go raid us a Clary.
Yeah.
So.
And I'll change my host over.
Alright, well, thanks guys for watching, and I hope you have a great night. Later!